All right, let's dive into the simple idea that basically powers our entire digital world.
I mean, how does a tiny little chip do billions of calculations every single second? It sounds crazy complex, right?
Well, the secret isn't one big, complicated part, it's trillions of incredibly simple ones.
So let's look at the basic building blocks that make all this possible, starting with the semiconductor. It all begins with something called a p-n junction. This is just where two different materials meet. And when they do, they form a natural barrier, the depletion region, which stops electricity in its tracks.
So, how do we get electricity to cross that barrier? We use a little trick called biasing. If you apply voltage one way, the barrier shrinks and current flows. Apply it the other way, and it's blocked.
And this electrical one-way street, that gives us our very first component, the diode.
Okay, but what if you need a valve that's designed to work in reverse? Enter the Zener diode. You see, they're built differently. The Zener is heavily doped, which lets it handle reverse current. Now this is where it gets really cool. We started sandwiching these junctions together, creating the transistor.
This little device has three parts, and it can act as either an amplifier or a switch. Think of it like this. The emitter is the source, the collector is the destination, and the base is the gate. And here's its superpower. A tiny, tiny current at the base can control a much larger one.
Yeah, a little signal to the base just opens the floodgates, and a huge current rushes through.
So now that we have these tools, we can build circuits to do some pretty amazing things. For example, in a power supply, diodes turn AC into DC, and a Zener diode keeps the voltage steady.
But here's the mind-blowing part. By combining transistors, we can create circuits that actually make decisions.
Take an AND gate. It only outputs a 1 if input A and input B are both 1. Simple, right? An OR gate is a little different. It'll give you a 1 if input A or input B is a 1. And believe it or not, these simple yes or no decisions are the foundation of literally all digital computing. It's pretty amazing that these simple rules built our entire world.